So I bring in all the wishes and greetings on behalf of faculty members and management of SPEED to Dr. Aradhya Sekhar Bagchi for scoring AML rank of 5 and CML rank of 7 in the specialty of DM Neurology in the session of NESS April 2023. Congratulations to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Great. Now, can we know a little background of yourself, from where you started till date?
I was born and brought up in Kolkata, and I pursued my graduation from the oldest medical college of Asia, Medical College Kolkata. And I graduated in 2020, and that year itself I appeared for NEET. And through NEET, I took the MD Medicine seat at Neeraj Sarkar Medical College, Kolkata. I had also appeared for AIMS. I got a rank of 314 there, and then PGI 130, then JIPMER 76, but none of that was sufficient to get MD Medicine. And I also appeared for NIMHANS post MBBS 2020 exam, rank of 10 there, and by then I had joined at NRS, so I could not pursue the counseling. So right now I am pursuing my MD Medicine. My results are awaiting.
So everything is back to back in your life?
Yes, sir.
Yes. I think
this was one of the principles I always had in mind, that I would never appear for a single exam twice in my life, and hopefully with God's grace, I've been able to do that so far.
Fantastic. Because meticulous planning and execution and the hard work all should come in a place to get a good outcome. That's very important. End of the day, it is there in your place and on your behalf. And we wish you great for the efforts that you have put in for that. Now, can we know, how did you prepare? When did you start your preparation? What was your preparation strategy? How many hours were you able to spend for it? Because you are in the residency program as well. How much of time you could dedicate for that, and what made you for constant push onto this to achieve it on the go?
Sir, I've been a very average student with just super average dreams. So 2.5 years. And also I have another principle. I value my hobbies just as much as I value my studies. So throughout this residency period, I invested a lot of time in my health. I worked out every single day for 2 hours. And I also pursued my hobbies of chess and calligraphy. And at one point of time, I realized that I was lagging behind in studies. I was not studying as well as I should be to get into the INIs, because getting into the INIs was definitely a dream for me. So last 6 months, I started studying 6 months back, and that is when I had taken speed 1 year back, but for the first 6 months, practically I did not study anything. So from the last 6 months, I started when the live class schedule came in speed. I started attending the lectures for NEET. I took the INISS plan as well, but I did not watch any INISS videos. I was intimidated by the content. Not that it was very large, but I was kind of lazy. So I did not study that, but I was following the live class schedule, and particularly few faculties like Arun Tiwari sir's rheumatology class and Dr. Madhupriya's hematology class. Like, these were very appealing for me. Every Thursday I knew it was Arun sir's class, and every Thursday at 7 p.m. I would be with my phone on my bed, and that kind of turned the game for me and helped me build a schedule. And practically for INISS, I've been preparing for the last 15 days before the exam, and already my groundwork was done, because during the NIMHANS post MBBS preparation, I had already done my groundwork. So in the last 15 days, I started watching a few videos, but then I felt that I had started late. Maybe I had to prepare for the December session. But then I also studied a few chapters from Bradley, and I tried to cover as much from Harrison as possible, because I knew that would help me in my final exams as well. So I started Harrison, but I could not finish all of it. I studied the major chapters and also a few chapters from Bradley. And then before the theory exam of INI, I watched 2 videos by Dr. Raj Gokul, and that probably changed the game totally for me, because I got around, I think, 5 or 6 questions directly from those 2 videos. Like, those were the most high yield videos for me. No video has ever been so high yielding. And then after the theory, I felt that probably I would qualify, and then I did qualify. And then before the interview,
what made you to look only those videos in particular? I mean, that was productive for you. I mean, I could understand the relation.
Because those were in the recently uploaded section. I clicked on the recent upload tab, and I found 2 high yield high yield video 1, high yield video 2. And I only watched those two videos. And they were extremely high yielding for me. And then after I qualified, after I came back, I immediately sought his number from you, and you gave me his number, and I spoke to him, Dr. Raj Gokul, and I was asking him about all the questions, and he patiently answered all my doubts. And then before the interview also, I bugged him quite a couple of times, and before the interview, again that one session by Dr. Joban Preet, before on the night before the interview, like one question directly came from there. Whatever he said, I just uttered that in the interview, and I got 16 out of 20. And my CML rank is 7. I improved 2 ranks in AML just because of that. And so like the speed has been extremely instrumental in my success. And I never knew speed videos were so high yielding. And right now I'm preparing for the neurology residency from those videos, seeing those PowerPoint slides. And this is how I prepare.
Yeah, because the high yield is a consolidated version of what is required for last minute people who are going for just they want to do something, which want to improve their rank. See, most of the thing what happens in NESS is, to my experience for last 3 or 4 exams, those people who want to improve their ranks, they would have got somewhere, because these NESS people are already there. They're in the mind, they become the specialty people. Because in your mind, you are a neurologist now. Only you need a degree now. I mean, that's how the people prepare for NESS. Actually, NEET SS, the preparation is different mindset. So when the NESS people prepare, they will have some basic knowledge of that specialty they would have acquired. And either they want to, because first 10 ranks matters or first 15 rank matters in NESS.
Yeah.
So for that, you need to have that kind of a competitive edge. So for them to improve, because they need a complete video to go through the entire subject, but for the last minute, they need in a high yield to push their rank from whatever might be in 100 to within first 10. So that is the difference. We always try to calculate how it works. So because when you see the app, it looks like videos are in various areas and in various timelines and in various depth and various scales. But people who prepare for NESS only will be able to match. So this I already know, I don't want this. This I will work. So that kind of an option to choose what they wanted was what is the real construction of this app actually.
That worked wonders for me. This technique worked wonders for me.
So it is not like one recipe that is meant for everybody. It is not like that. It is a multiple recipe that is made, and what recipe one could choose and to utilize for their success is all about this exam that we always strongly believe in. And we always again strongly believe in, for people like you, we need to update on daily basis. That means we need to do something on daily basis so that the student will be engaged.
Yes.
And I'm very happy, and definitely both Raju Gokul and Joban Preet, this video will be circulated to them. They will feel very happy actually. It is very satisfying to them.
I already told them. I told Raj multiple number of times. Like, your videos are so high. I never expected a video to be so high.
Very, very nice. So because it will be very satisfying for them, because they put in a lot of hard work to consolidate that and give it to you. Because they also don't know what's going to come in the exam.
Yeah.
And so it's really nice.
Experience helped a lot.
So it is nice that you gave a lot of appreciation to all of them. They definitely will satisfy for them. Now, what is the message that you want to leave to students who are aspiring for DM as a super specialty from MD? And then the second part is, and for DM neurology in specific. And the third part of the question is, what should be the primary preparation? Is it for NEET SS or NESS?
I'll start from the third part. I think the primary preparation should be for NEET SS, because those 30 questions or 25 questions which are asked in INI, they carry a lot of value and they can make or break you. So those 30 questions can turn the game completely for you. For my case, I made a lot of mistakes in the general medicine part, because I was thinking probably the weightage to general medicine would be less and more for neurology, but it was completely wrong. The strategy was completely wrong. I should have revised whole of medicine at least once before the exam. First part is for people who are aspiring for INISS or for DM in particular. The message is, you need to study every day. You need to study 2 or 3 hours every day. That's the thing. You need to revise as many times as possible so that you do not have a huge burden of syllabus before the exams. Because if you carry a lot of syllabus unfinished before the exams, you'll not be able to revise, and invariably some of that will be asked, and then you will regret that I should have revised this. And for that, like, notes to be made from videos, notes are very effective tool to revise before the exam. And I already had background notes, and on top of that I added some few points from the speed videos, and that is what I revised. But even then I felt that a lot of topics were untouched, and maybe I could have prepared better, but it's okay. It's okay. For 80 questions, multiple revisions of a single consolidated notes is sufficient. And for people preparing for DM neurology, I think few topics need to be studied from Bradley, like epilepsy and stroke. And for other topics, whatever source you're using, if you're using speed, it's great. The speed also has the PowerPoint slides. That's a very good point, because many apps do not have the notes or PowerPoint slides. They only have videos. So you have to make videos for 1 hour for every video. Then only you have the notes. So here at least you get the slides, and revising those slides. I revised a lot of slides from the NEET section, from peripheral neuropathy, then motor neuron disease. Those slides I also revised for my MD final exams. They were so crisp and so nice. And that's basically it. INISS I feel is easier than NEET SS, because NEET SS the syllabus is huge. INISS the syllabus is not huge, it's concentrated, and you need to study in a different fashion. You need to study for the specialty with a specialty mindset, as you said, sir. So that is what I need to tell them.
Exactly. The very idea of giving a PowerPoint slide in a separate, same along with the topic of video is, when they revise, they did not go through the video because may not have much time. Just they can scroll through the PowerPoint slides and quickly they can revise. So that's the idea. And it's great that you shared. Now it's a time for you to thank whom all you want to thank. Use this platform to thank, and I hope it reach those people you thank.
I have a lot of people to thank. First, I would like to thank my sister, who has sacrificed a lot for me. She's having a rare disease of 11q monosomy, and I became a doctor for her. And I also want to thank my father, who is an MD medicine, and who has supplied me with books of almost all specialties. And there is never a dearth of books in my house. And my mother, who has been instrumental in shaping my dreams, who has taught me to dream high, and who has always massaged my head whenever it was loaded with information in the last 1.5 months of study leave I got before my MD exams. I would like to thank my colleagues and my friends, Shashwat, Ritvik, Amit, Satyadeep, Rajarshi, and Parul, from whom I've learned a lot about the nuances of medicine and pediatrics. And also my college faculties, my HOD, Dr. Milan Chakraborty, my guide, Professor Shubhrata Kumar Pal, whose ward rounds were so helpful. Like, many questions were directly or indirectly from the points he discussed in the ward rounds. My RMO doctor, who is now an AP, my Dr. Badal Kumar Sahu, who has taught me to remain cool in the face of all insurmountable adversaries. And also my friend Dr. Arnav Kalra, who is also ranked 2 DM endocrine, who has been with me, who has motivated me throughout this entrance exam preparation phase. And also the speed faculties, Dr. Arun, Dr. Madhupriya, Dr. Raj Gokul, and Dr. Jobanpreet. Without you, sirs and ma'am, without you, I would have never been here.
Very nice. Great.
Thank you.
And we wish you once again all the best and all the success and a great career in neurology. As a neurologist, you're going to touch millions of lives and save millions of lives. And for that, our advanced wishes to you, and for a great career and a great journey in years to come.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.